Hey YouTube, what's crack-lackin'? It's ClemtheKraken. I'm on my phone again today, just for a kind of short, quick video. But this weekend, as I'm sure many of you know, was Easter, and I am Catholic, so my family does celebrate Easter. But unfortunately, I couldn't go home this weekend because it's too much work, and there wouldn't have been enough time, and I wouldn't have actually gotten to do any of the fun Easter things. But my parents, being the nice parents that they are, sent me a nice care package with an Easter theme. So I thought I'd show you guys what they got me for Easter. So this is the box they sent me. It's a shoe box that was renovated because my dad threw out all of my mom's good boxes. First thing they sent me was a giant peep. It kind of looks orange in camera, but it's more salmon-y pink, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty big. It's next to a water bottle there. It's probably a 16-ounce bottle. I don't know. It's big. Bigger than a grande at Starbucks. So if you know what that means, then you know how big it is. They sent me a brush, a cool blue brush, which is actually great because if we go in here, I can show you the brush that I currently have, which is falling apart. You see there's like teeth missing. And there's teeth that are inside the brush. But yeah, so I needed a new brush. I asked my dad for that one specifically because my dad is our family Easter bunny. So I got a brush. I got this package of red vines to go with my 4-gallon container of red vines, which I still haven't finished. I got candy. We got Reese's Eggs and Kit Kats, all Easter themed. And an iTunes card, because we usually get DVDs in our Easter baskets, but this year my dad felt like DVDs may not be the best thing since we're watching them less and less now, so he just got us iTunes cards so that we could buy whatever movie we wanted to watch. So that's the reason behind the Apple card. And then we got fruit bowl jelly beans, which is all fruit-based flavors. Watermelon is my favorite. Focus. There we go. Watermelon is my favorite. A chocolate cross. Solid chocolate cross. My sister got a pair of ballet shoes. She does ballet. This EA shirt from the short time that my dad worked at EA, which I'm excited about. The EA symbol's got a heart in it. Reese's Pieces eggs. Delicious stuff. In my opinion, the best Easter candy there is, which is the Robin's eggs. I love these things. If they came out in like massive gallon-sized containers, it would be literally the best Easter present ever. Then there's this, which is kind of a dumb present, but it's this tiny Barbie teacup. Like, look, it's like, what, 4 ounces? Is that what these are? 3.5 ounces? It's a 3.5 ounce, 4 ounce Barbie teacup that, I guess my parents were cleaning out the, mug cup cupboard, at our house, in which we have, like, 2 or 3 shelves, deep shelves of mugs. So my parents were cleaning out the mug cupboard, and they found this. And they were wondering if I remembered it, and so they decided to send it to me. I don't know if I'm going to use it, because I don't actually drink, like, hot chocolate or tea here, because I don't have any of that stuff. But I have it. And you know, it was nice. It was a dumb present, but it was good for a laugh. So yeah, that's all the things I got for Easter this year. Let me know in the comments if you guys celebrate Easter, what you got. And if you don't, just tell me if you had a nice weekend. Tell me what you did. I just wanted to also put out there that I got a Twitter recently. It's just at ClemtheKraken. I don't post very much. Still kind of getting used to using social media because I didn't really use any before before this whole YouTube thing started not really happening. It's not going anywhere yet. But before I got on YouTube, I didn't really have social media for personal reasons more than anything else. But yeah, I have a Twitter now. It's at ClemtheKraken. I don't post very often, and a lot of it's just about like college things, you know, day-to-day life struggles in college. But if you want to follow it, you can. Anyways, I mentioned that I got a Twitter and that I didn't really use social media before getting on YouTube, and it's not because I have an aversion to social media or to people who use social media. It's just that I am a person who really uses things like books and movies and TV shows to really, really strongly avoid real life. So I read a lot of fantasy books, a lot of sci-fi books, because I want to get kind of away from the world. And it's not that I've had a bad life or anything. It's just that there's so much crap going on in our world on a day-to-day basis that I just kind of avoid. I like to avoid it as much as possible. So, there's a little lighting in here. Nope. That made it worse. What is lighting? I don't know how to do lighting. I'm just starting. So I have always avoided even things like the news. Like, I read the newspaper for the comics. I didn't like watching the news, even though my grandparents would put it on every night, because it always made me kind of depressed, like sad. Just, I didn't want to be reminded that there was horrible things happening in our world. And it's not that people didn't let me have social media. Like, the day I turned 13, my dad walked into the room while I was doing my homework and he said, okay, you can have a Facebook now. But I just wasn't interested. It wasn't something I wanted. It wasn't something I needed to get in life. And I know that one of the big ways to, survive on social media is to, surround yourself with what you want to see. Follow the people that are posting things you want to post about. Unfollow the people who are making your life suck. Things like that. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. It's one of those things that I don't really want to have to use it anyways. I don't want to have to use it at all. Because I don't want to have to be exposed to people that then I want to block or I don't want to follow or things like that. And so I put a lot of thought into each kind of social media I get. A lot. I thought about getting a Twitter last year, and I didn't get one until earlier this month, basically. And I find YouTube different. I know it's kind of a type of social media, and I am putting myself on the internet for everyone to see, but I find it different because I can use it to tune out the real world, and I can just steer clear of any drama that may be happening on the website or not. I just kind of avoid the whole thing in general. Yeah, so anyways, I don't want to make this video a downer because it's me talking about Easter, and Easter's fun, and there should be chocolate for everyone, and if you can't have chocolate, or if you don't like chocolate, then you should have whatever candy makes you happy, and if you don't like candy, just eat your favorite food. Anyways, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I have a Snapchat, which is always in my description. I have a Twitter, which I'll put in there. Anyways, I have a Snapchat, I have a Twitter. You can follow them if you want. I don't regularly post on either one. I post every so often, and every so often is once a month, maybe. That's an exaggeration. I promise, that's an exaggeration. But yeah, so I'm on Twitter, I'm on Snapchat. You can follow me if you want. You don't have to. So yeah, have a good rest of the week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!